Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, no, it's alright. Got down, it wasn't as cold as it's got actually. The first session this morning got down to just over minus 40. That session, I think, it felt a bit warmer actually. I don't know, maybe only a couple of degrees, but it felt a bit warmer. But still quite cold. Unless you've actually been in this sort of environment, you feel your bones get cold. It's a funny sort of feeling, but if there's any exposed flesh, which there was a little bit on my face, it really started stinging, and it started in the first session, but it's only got worse. So I've just got to be careful that the next time I go in sort of half an hour, is that I make sure that I cover it, otherwise it could potentially sort of be frostbitten, which isn't good.
How many times are you going in today?
Well, I've been in once this morning for an hour, the quick one in there for half an hour. I'm actually going in for an hour and a half to finish the day, and I'm going to be sort of testing things like changing the Jumars over, changing crampons over, just to make sure that I've got a little bit of practice. If things go wrong on the mountain, I kind of know what to expect. We already had our sort of first issue today in the first session. These things here, gaiters, are there to actually protect your boots and to protect the cold from getting in, and as you can see from that one, it's intact, but in that one it snaps off in the extreme cold, and that's not bad in a testing chamber. But of course, if you was on the mountain and that was to happen, then potentially you lose your foot. So it's actually really well worth it. It's a good exercise today.
Is this a standalone just today? You're going to be back in the future occasions?
Well, I've actually been invited kindly by the guys at Myra they've invited me back to break their machine again, which is really good. I won't go into that, but yeah, I'm back hopefully sort of in the new year, and what they'll do for me there is again go for maybe a little bit longer, check a few other extra bits out, and ultimately just give me more sort of training in that sort of environment. It's harsh.
And meanwhile, last time we spoke was at Orset Hall. How did that evening go?
It was good. It's a little bit different to this, but no, absolutely fantastic. I don't think the evening could have got much better, to be honest with you. We raised the best part of £15,000 on the day, which is exactly what all of this is about. We've got a lot more to do, and it's just the beginning, but 50 grand's my target. That's what we're going to go for.